This is what makes this man amazing. This is what makes him amazing.
That's right.
That's
Amazing.
a bold pick.
I've lost 2 wives, 3 houses gambling. Yeah, amazing.
They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt.
All right, hey everybody, welcome to this little bit of content with the Boxer and The Bookie. I'm Mike Olton. This is the world famous Paulie Michaels, and we're here for picks. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna set up an 8-month pick plan, right?
Pick plan. I love pick plans. Let's do it, baby.
All right, so this is an 8-month pick plan. See, my friend here is a world-class we can say ex-professional gambler, right?
Well, never an exit. When you're a gambler, you're always a gambler.
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em.
I wouldn't say ex-gambler. I would say I've been around.
He's been around.
Yeah.
All right, so he's been around. So it's virtually an amateur going up against a professional here on these picks, right? And in 8 months in June, we're going to figure it out. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to pick the champions for the next 5 championships coming up.
That's it. So Mikey will have his picks, my picks, and the loser is going to have to do something different. Let's say eat something really different.
Yeah.
Off. I thought about liver, but you like liver, I like liver.
I
so
like liver.
Can't have that one.
We're going to let
How about like a slug or something? Slug?
Oh, man.
How about escargot? You like escargot?
I do like escargot.
So do I.
Actually.
So do I. I love sushi. You love sushi.
What we'll probably do is we'll let the production team figure it
Decide.
out. They'll figure it out. They'll
Like something
surprise
nasty.
us. And we will eat it on the podcast, right? So this is going to
Okay.
be
Yep.
the night of the Stanley Cup Finals is when it's going to happen, right? So we'll know on the night of the Stanley Cup Finals basically who is the winner. Potentially,
Okay.
we might know before. It might all be over in the next 2 championships. I might just take off. Okay,
And
cool.
I'm up for the. I love competition, so I'm in.
You love competition?
I love competition.
Really?
Yeah,
You?
but I haven't
A guy like you?
I'm a sore loser.
Wow.
I don't like losing.
All right, so I get the crowbar. I'm gonna hold it first. I'm gonna give my first pick here, and we're gonna go to the first one that's gonna come up, which is probably CFL, right?
CFL is the first. So right now we're getting close to the end of the CFL season.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go CFL.
For all you Americans.
So yeah, for you Americans. So
Are you ready?
Okay,
all right, so
ready.
here we go. Here's our official picks. All right, you guys can follow along. All right, the CFL. You know what? I think you're gonna see a pattern on mine. Mine are just picks off of off the top of my head, like my friends here. It's not like that. There's a lot of thinking that has gone into each one of these picks, and I think that this year it's going to be a very nostalgic CFL final, and it's going to be the Winnipeg. Who's the Winnipeg team?
Jets.
The Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
Blue Bombers.
Versus the Hamilton Tiger Cats in a rematch of the 72nd CFL playoff game in 1984, where I think Winnipeg won that one. And I think that Winnipeg is going to win the CFL, whatever the thing is for the CFL. They're going to win.
Okay, so you got marked down Winnipeg.
I would take Winnipeg for the win. All right, here you go.
Okay. Okay, ready for this one? I'm going to take. I think it's going to be a final of. I'm going to say it's going to be a final of Calgary and Winnipeg, but Calgary again wins the Grey Cup.
Oh, so you think it'll be a crossover then?
Yes, and the weather's going to have a lot to do with it in the playoff games. Who has home field? Where it snows? Because it's snowy time of the season, right? So
in
I'm
true
taking
fashion,
Calgary.
and in true fashion, Paulie, you pick the odds for it to be a crossover, which doesn't happen. It happens like once every 25.
That's right.
25 years. So you've picked the odds of the crossover and
Yes.
that 2 teams from the same division are going to play in the Grey Cup.
Yes.
This is what makes this man amazing. This
That's
is what
right.
makes him amazing.
That's right.
That's a
Amazing.
bold
Yeah,
pick.
I've lost 2 wives, 3 houses gambling. Yeah, amazing.
Oh, that's not right. No.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Here's your next one. It's going to be the Major League Baseball playoffs. And you know what? Like I said, well thought out answer here. We're going to go back to the 1981 World Series where the Los Angeles Dodgers took on, where Oral Hershiser and the Dodgers took on the New York Yankees right? In a World Series matchup, winning 7 games, and I think the Dodgers won that. That was the last time they won the World Series in 1981, and it's going back there. And I'm going to tell you right now, Dodgers are going to win it again. There's going to be a repeat of history over the Bombers.
Wow.
Dodgers over the Bombers. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so I'm going to be going with let's see, baseball. Okay, I like, I don't know why. The Yankees. The Yankees are like, I don't know, 94 and
They're good.
whatever they are. They're like top team. I'm going to go with the Yankees against, I think it's Houston. Is that the same?
They're the same division.
I think you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, then the Yankees against the Dodgers.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'd say the Yankees.
Yeah, the Yankees and the Dodgers.
Oh,
or I might squeeze Houston in there somehow, some
can only
way.
pick one.
But I'm taking one team to win it all, the New York Yankees.
All right, so you pick Yankees and Dodgers as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see each other in the playoffs.
That's right.
All right, we'll be on.
Hopefully.
We'll be watching it together.
Okay,
we
so
can
the
get
next
along.
sport?
We can get along in that
Oh,
series.
I got some action.
And I guess the next one is going to be NFL in February. Come February is NFL.
NFL.
And you know what, folks?
Oh, I
It
got
pains
2
me.
picks. I got 2 picks.
It pains me to do this. You don't understand how the core of my fucking being right now is aching. It's in pain. It's bleeding almost. I'm gonna have blood in the toilet tomorrow because I'm picking a rematch of the 2014 Super Bowl. Seahawks versus Patriots, and the Patriots are gonna win it again. And it kills me. I know my buddy Jeremy's gonna love it if he's watching, but man, I just think it's gonna be those 2 teams are really good. Seahawks got a good team, good defense. See what happens. Patriots.
Wow.
I know I sold out.
Well, I'm
feel
gonna
so
I'm gonna
dirty.
take a little upset bite to this.
I feel
one.
like a Costa Rican hooker. I feel dirty, kind of.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go on a bit of a limb this year in the NFL. The Patriots, enough's enough. They keep winning. It's kind of getting boring. I'm gonna take 2 teams: the LA Rams, and Kansas City.
Oh, the odds
And I'm gonna take the Rams to win it all because they got that Todd Gurley back, the running back.
Yeah.
He's like a big monster out there. You can't stop him.
It's good.
Taking the Rams to win it all.
It's good.
Win it all, baby.
There's some
free money. Get 12 to 1 odds.
Is that what it is? 12 to 1?
12 to 1. Bet the Rams now. Do a spinner every game. You're
3 to 1 on
laughing.
the Pats.
It's free money.
All right, so here we go. So remember, these picks
Okay,
are
12 to
solid.
1.
They're here.
You can't lose.
There's no turning back.
Lost
There's
2
no,
wives, 3 houses. You can't lose.
and there's no day of the thing changing your bets. Right, Paul?
No way.
That's never happened before, has it?
2 locks here, baby.
And I'm going to tell you something right now. There's a couple things that make you truly Canadian in this world. 1 is your love of beer. 2 is your love of marijuana. And 3 is your ability to zipper merge in traffic. All right? When you can zipper merge in traffic, you are fucking Canadian in my books, man. I'm telling you. That's something you don't see anywhere. But I'm going to tell you what else is Canadian. Picking Canadian teams to win the Stanley Cup. And I'm going to tell you, we're going back to the rematch. 2004 Stanley Cup, Tampa Bay versus the Calgary Flames. Where they were ripped off. You laugh, all right? They got ripped off in that series. The officiating was BS, and the goalie played his heart off. And I'll tell you, Calgary's going back this year, and they're going to take it home, baby. They're going to bring the Stanley Cup home.
So you're taking Calgary.
I'm taking Calgary to win
Oh,
the Stanley Cup.
God
Hey, Vancouver,
almighty.
Vancouver,
What
what?
the hell?
What, Vancouver? We need a team. I would have picked Vancouver, but we need a
Vancouver,
team.
they're still rebuilding. They're on a they call it rebuilding
Rebuild?
stage, but it could take 7 years of rebuilding. But
7 years too long.
it's kind of sad
For
to
me,
watch.
Calgary.
But this year, though, I think the Canucks are going to make the playoffs. But besides all that, last year I'm the only guy in Western Canada that bet St. Louis Blues to win the Stanley
That's the
Cup.
truth.
I bet $200. I won $7,200.
That's the truth.
This year,
You're picking St. Louis again.
a little bit.
Oh,
A little-
really?
Just a little bit. But I have another team I'm a little scared of. It's called the Winnipeg Jets.
Oh man, they
So-
were my other pick.
I'm going to say it's going to be Tampa Bay, Winnipeg, or St. Louis again. Because Winnipeg is big, strong, fast. St. Louis is big, strong, fast. Tampa Bay, I guess they burnt out last year. They only lost 14 games all season. The coach ran them hard the last 2 weeks of the season. Played all the starters every game, trying to break some stupid record.
Yeah, it was
They
tough.
go to the playoffs,
Burnt 'em
they're
out.
burnt out.
It was
They
burnt.
lost. Stupid move, change the coach, change the system.
Yeah.
When you're up in the playoffs, relax, don't play your starters. Boom. So anyways, this year I'm going to take, it's going to be Tampa Bay, St. Louis, or Tampa Bay, Winnipeg.
Once again, betting with Paulie. You
But I'm
only
gonna
get 2
take
picks, he
Winnipeg.
gets 3.
Winnipeg to take it all,
Winnipeg.
to beat my St. Louis. I got a bad feeling, but
So it's Winnipeg versus Tampa Bay, is basically.
yeah.
Okay, fine. Tampa Bay wins, we both lose. That'll be a sad day
Yeah,
for us.
that's
Okay,
it.
No points.
Okay.
All right, here's your last one,
Okay.
and then we're gonna then we'll go.
Uh-oh.
All right, the NBA.
NBA. Uh-oh. There's a lot of things going on
This
here.
is the X Factor one right
A lot
here.
of things going on in the NBA.
Right? This is the X Factor because Paulie doesn't really know NBA. This is your weaker one of all.
It is. I don't follow
Right.
it much, but
Whereas I'm fadeaway 3. Nothing but And actually walk
Fadeaway
around
three, Mikey.
like that during the basketball
did you say
season.
fadeaway 3, Mikey?
Yes, fadeaway 3. A fadeaway 3. You need strong legs for that shit. All right, that's a fadeaway 3. I have it. Here's my picks. It's going to be 2 teams that have never ever been in the NBA Finals. They're going to be there. They have 2 freakish players on. It's the LA Clippers versus the Milwaukee Bucks. LA Clippers are going to win it all. They're going to whatever his name is, the Claw. He's not the Claw anymore though. What's his name? Leonard, right? Leonard is going to take them all the way again. He's going to take them all the way.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm a Lakers fan.
Wow.
I'm not taking
That's
LeBron.
crazy. Well, I'm not really a basketball fan, but
All right.
I know that Golden State lost Kevin Durant, right?
Yeah.
But they're going to have a big cap space there. Like, I don't know how many, 20 million a year to grab some other stud. And that guy that just fires the 3 balls, what's his name? That kid, just boom, boom, boom. And the other guy, boom,
Steph
boom,
Curry.
boom. They just
Clay
fire.
Aiken.
It's guy, boom,
Steph
boom,
Curry.
boom. They just
Clay
fire.
Aiken.
How do you stop that when
No.
guys are just firing 3 balls? So they got a big salary, they got all this money.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to grab some stud. I don't know who. I'm not really a basketball fan.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take Golden State to win it
Wow.
all. I got to go.
Versus who?
Well, that's another good question, isn't it? How about, well, it can't be Toronto. Toronto's going to have a bad year, aren't they?
Boston?
Please come to Boston for...
Sounds
No,
good.
I don't like Boston. No, it's got to be somewhere else.
How about where Durant's going to the Nets?
I mean, he's out for like a year, 9
he's
months.
out,
So
he's
he's
out.
out. He's out.
Yeah, he's out.
So who back east? Who's got a team? I don't know.
Philadelphia 76ers are really
That's a team
looking
I
good.
like.
Yeah, so you can do
Okay.
Philadelphia?
But Philadelphia and Golden State in the final.
Sweet.
But Golden State's going to win it again. With
All right.
all that cap space, they're going to buy some stud. I don't know what stud.
All right, so there you go. Here's our picks. We'll let you go because you're probably ready
Orange
to poke
stuff.
your eyes
Have
out.
a good day.
All right, so we're going to go. There's your picks. The loser has to eat baby poo.
Maybe food? Or food? Food? What'd you say? Food or food? Was that a food or a poo?